Governments around the world will have to work together for a green energy transition. Teresa Ribera has served as Spain's Minister for Ecological Transition since 2018. She is also Spain's third Deputy President, and she joins us now. Thank you for making time. I know you've had a very busy day. I'd like to know, ADSW attendees this week will be gathering for the first ever Green Hydrogen Summit. What is the importance of green hydrogen in the context of decarbonization?
Hello, I think that it is a very important role and great expectations that we have on green hydrogen. We know that we need to decarbonize the economy. We know that the green energy could be a large share of the solution. We need to transform our energy systems, but at the same time, we know that there are some final uses of energy that cannot be easily electrified, that we'll still need to find something to solve their problems. And green hydrogen has a great potential to be that solution. So we need to test how to produce green hydrogen. We need to test how to make this green hydrogen be the final solution for final users, and how to build all the industrial and services global chain around green hydrogen. And this deserves cooperation between public and private institutions, but of course between governments on regulation and support.
And are you seeing that cooperation in Europe, for example? What's happening in Europe on green hydrogen?
In Europe, everybody is very excited about hydrogen. We in Spain have launched our green hydrogen roadmap 2.5 years ago, and we have placed an important amount of public resources of the recovery plan post-COVID, so to facilitate the industrial value chain, so to facilitate testing how we produce hydrogen in valleys that can create hydrogen near to final consumers. And finally, we have decided also to help in the transportation towards the north of Europe, not only from ports, which is also the case, but also through a pipeline that could take some time to be ready. But this is not only the case of Spain. There are many other member states that are investing and want to understand how to use hydrogen. And of course, we need the regulation that could provide the business case, but also the safety and the transparency conditions to be sure that everybody is happy with what they intend to be useful.
What are you most looking forward to at Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week? What's your goal here?
Well, I think that this has become a very interesting flagship event of every single year, and we need to get this additional step forward. So to say, now we know that for many reasons, also in geopolitical terms, we need to speed up the energy transformation. And we need to take into consideration the social impact of doing things properly. What is the cost for consumers? What is the type of skills that we need? So to create a new ecosystem around energy, how we can play in a fair manner, so to ensure that the most vulnerable can have access to these very important opportunities. Water and energy are the main basis for a healthy household day-to-day well-being. So I think that that's part of the agenda that could be very present this year in this conference.
And how important do you think that these multilateral forums like Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week, like COP, of course, how important are they for the response to global challenges like climate change?
I think that we have realized it and experienced that the world is very small. We thought that it was huge, and it's not the case. It is small, and the resources are limited, that's for sure. So we need to build prosperity on the basis of cooperation. And in order to do so, to be constructive, to be cooperative, it is very important to talk to each other and to build common projects. That's much more useful and helpful than working on confrontation or on competition. Of course, we need competition, but in good mood, for good purposes, and working together.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.